Hey everyone, this is Ryder from YoGov, and I'm here with Isla. It's Wednesday, April 15th. I wanted to do a very brief update on a couple main things: the stimulus checks for individuals and the EIDL advances, the EIDL program advances, and what's the status for those. Okay, so I'm going to briefly talk about the stimulus check. So the good news, this is the good news, that 80 million American taxpayers, should have received their stimulus checks from the government by today. This is what the Treasury Secretary said Monday, that they would be out. Many of them would be out by today. Now, if you have not received it yet, you can go to irs.gov, create an account. I showed that in a previous video, how to create an account, what you needed to do for that to authenticate yourself. And as of today, you can input your bank information. If you have not received a payment, you can go check the status on the irs.gov website. So it's a good idea to log in there if you haven't received the money yet. Log in, and I did another video I'll add in the notes. You can link to for more information on that. And by the way, if you do find this helpful, please subscribe. It means a lot to Isla and I if you subscribe, and we can do more of these videos. We've been trying to do daily updates. Okay, last piece here. The EIDL advances. Now, this has been frustrating slow for millions of people. Over 3 million people have applied. The problem we are hearing today, and this was reported by the Wall Street Journal, is that first, it's much slower than they anticipated. They originally said these would be emergency funds available in 3 days, and for many people it's been 2.5 weeks. People who applied on Monday, March 30th, many of them have still not gotten their advances. The second problem is those advances aren't $10,000 for most people. It's based on the number of employees you have. So for many, if it's just you, it's 1,000. If it's you and an employee, it's 2,000, etc. So we've seen a lot of people frustrated that wasn't clear from the beginning, and they changed that recently, in their words, to help a greater number of people, which makes sense because they probably didn't expect 3 million applications. According to our data, around 4% of people have received some amount from this EIDL Advance program, the EIDL Advance program. Only around 4%. The vast majority have not. So don't worry, if you haven't received it yet, you're not alone. And a lot of those people did receive those small amounts from 1 to 2,000 to 5,000. So you're not alone. I want to say thank you to everyone who's been self-reporting. Again, it's been terrific to see. No news outlet has had access to any of this data because the SBA, the Treasury, will not actually give insight into the number of applications that are processed. So since we started this a week ago, we've had tens of thousands of people self-report that they have an application and it was approved or it wasn't approved, which is very helpful to understand what's happening, right? All of us want peace of mind, and this helps a lot of people understand that, hey, we haven't been approved. I mean, we need to be patient and maybe look at other options. So thank you to everyone. You can go, if you haven't checked out the tracker yet, you can go to sbaloanstatus.com. That's sbaloanstatus.com, or directly helloskip.com/loan tracking. helloskip.com/loan tracking. That's our sister site, Skip, that we launched last year. Okay, so that's some of the news. I'll end by saying the federal government is looking for more money for the SBA's EIDL program. They realize they're running out of money, and according to SBA lending specialist Roderick Johnson, he said, sadly to say, we're getting low on funds. This was April 9th, he said this in a webinar. And so, today's the 15th. Hopefully they're getting more money so they can get out these advances, but we're going to leave more resources to other options because I think a lot of us are thinking now, okay, besides this, besides the PPP, what other options are out there? I'll have some more news about that in another video later this week, and also some more news about unemployment and how to get help there. Okay, so stay tuned. Thanks again for all your support. I hope you're staying well, staying safe and healthy, and staying home. And if you enjoy this video, please subscribe. It means a lot to Isla and I. And have a great rest of your day. Thanks.